Hey guys, it's Lisa Merrill here at the Tomato Man's Daughter Heirloom Plant Nursery in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And today we wanted to talk to you about planting garlic. Yeah, it really is time to plant garlic right now. The optimal time to plant garlic is actually in the middle of September through the middle or end of November. So we're hitting it pretty good. We're right at the beginning of November here on a lovely, bright and shiny day, which is so fun to plant. First off, I wanted to show you there's tons of different types of garlic. This is one of our favorites. It's called Creole Red, and you can see the beautiful skin on this is a nice red purpley color. It stores well in Oklahoma. It's a nice hard neck. There's hard necks and soft necks, and these tend to store for a longer period of time. So first off, soil for garlic, they're a really heavy feeder, so they like a lot of nitrogen. They also like a good tilth on the soil, so it needs a good drainage, some kind of sandy loam soil in there with a lot of compost so that those cloves can expand as they grow, and it also drains well over time. Now they're going to be in the ground for a long time. We're not going to harvest until June, so you want to make sure you pick a spot where you can keep something in the ground for that long and it's not going to be in the way. So this year we've gotten to build some raised beds. You don't have to do them in a raised bed, but this way I have a good control over what the soil's like. You can plant straight in the ground as well, but you really need to add a lot of compost, like I said. So Dad always recommended about 6 to 8 inches apart for each clove. So you're going to take one clove and plant it, and over time it's going to multiply into a head of garlic. So that's how that works. It's pretty amazing. Now, we actually just did 5 inches. I cut down on my space, so I know that since I'm not giving as much space for them to grow, that they may not be as big, but I'm okay with that. Basically, I just want to make sure I can get in all the varieties that I want. So simply done, we just put our little measuring tape across, and every 5 inches, it's best to go ahead and pre-poke your holes there, and you can use a stick, or this is an aluminum post that actually goes to a earth box. And I've already pre-done these just so that I could demonstrate more quickly. You want to go about 2 inches down because you want at least 2 inches of soil over the top, so you'd really go down a little bit deeper than that. And all you do is pull the little cloves of garlic off of the head as carefully as possible. You want to go ahead and try to leave the skin on them because it will protect the garlic as time goes along. And when you plant this little root side at the bottom here, I don't know if you can see that, it's best if you can get that facing down. Now garlic is smart, and it will, if you accidentally get one in upside down, it will turn itself over. Well, it won't really turn itself over, but when the leaf comes out, it will work its way up towards the sun. But it is best to go ahead and try to get that bottom side down properly. Like I said, about 2 inches of soil over the top, and then just cover it up with that nice nitrogen-rich soil. pH balance at about 6.5 or so if you're into pH balance, but we just kind of go by how much compost we put in there, and then cover it up. So we've already planted a bed of garlic behind me here, and we've covered everything. You want it, once you get them all in, of course you want to mark them with stakes so that you know what varieties that you have. That's very important. And then cover it with either prairie hay or a nice alfalfa hay, something that's going to keep the soil in place, also keep the garlic a little warmer over the winter time. It's going to snow on top of it, it's going to rain on top of it. The garlic, you'll start seeing some green in about 4 to 6 weeks after you've planted. It's so fun to have something green in the middle of the winter time. And then in the spring they'll start to mature, and we'll do some more videos when that comes along so we can show you guys how to foliar feed and when it's going to be time to harvest and that sort of thing. One good planting source that Dad swore by is Growing Great Garlic. It'll give you a lot more details. Ron England wrote it. He had a place called Fillory Farm, which is still in existence. That's actually where we got our garlic to grow from seed. But each year you can save back some of your garlic, and that'll be your seed garlic for the next year, and you can just keep it in the family for year after year. So these are our basic tips. You can also go to our Facebook page at Tomato Man's Daughter at Facebook, and it has my dad's garlic planting tips on there. And we also have a website, tomatomansdaughter.com. So we hope you guys get out there and plant some garlic to watch it grow over the winter time. Until then, see you later.